I really love cooking and eating. So today, I want to share with you what I've been eating while living in my van. Hopefully, you'll get some good ideas that you can implement in your van or RV. A quick and simple breakfast that I like to make in the van is just cereal with fruit and with either soy milk, almond milk, usually chocolate. This is one of my favorite cereal brands. All of the flavors I tasted were really good. Another super easy breakfast that I like for in the van is coconut yogurt. This is my favorite brand. And then I top it with granola and fruit. This one is also really good. And this is my favorite kind of granola. There's lots of really good kinds of granolas, but just watch out. Lots of times they put honey, so it's not clearly vegan. This is my take on pancakes. It's super easy, only 3 ingredients, and I think the healthiest pancakes you could possibly be making. All you need to do is squish a couple bananas and then add some oat flour just to cover them pretty much. And then you add some kind of plant milk. I had the almond dark chocolate silk. I like to use chocolate milk in all of my breakfast foods because chocolate. So give all that a good stir until it's well combined. Warm up your pan and cook your pancakes. If you use oil or vegan butter, it will stick a lot less, but it is possible to make these without oil. It just requires more patience. I serve these with peaches and of course a pile of maple syrup. Finally, another breakfast idea is potatoes roasted. You can add some veggies, greens, sauce, cheese, anything you want in here, or just eat them plain. For lunch, often I make wraps or sandwiches. They're just really handy for traveling, easy portable meal. There are so many possibilities now for vegan sandwiches, now that there's so many products on the market. This is one of my favorites though, the Very Good Butcher in Victoria. So I just roast some of the meat with veggies and then wrap it up. Once I have the contents of my sandwich all wrapped up, I do like to grill it in the pan so that it's nice and crunchy. This is a really tasty whole food option for sandwich content. So I just take some chickpeas, smush them up, and then I add some green onions as well as some avocado and pickles. Pickles make everything taste better. Adds that kick, along with some onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of salt. And then I mix that all up together with some tahini, liquid gold. And all together it creates like a chicken salad sandwich, except all vegan and all wholesome. Charcuterie type plates are one of my favorites. I just combine whatever fruit and veggies, cheese, crackers, dips that I have to create just like an instant meal that is satisfying and has so much variety. It's different every time. Pasta with veggies and with sausage is always a satisfying meal, as well as tacos. I love all kinds of varieties of tacos that I can make. Stir fries with all kinds of veggies and sometimes meat replacers like gardine, and this Chinese duck is really good as well. Of course it's vegan. Just cook the veggies first, have some rice or some rice noodles cooking on the side, and then add a sauce. Lots of times the gardine and even the duck gluten comes with a sauce, so I just expand on that sauce, adding more water and tamari or whatever it takes to make it really tasty. Who doesn't like pasta? For this cheesy pasta with veggies, I started off with some of this roast beef from Very Good Butcher, but there's all kinds of substitutes out there you could be using for this. So I just cut it up. First, And then I wanted to fry it first, so it had a little crisp texture on it. So I did that as the pasta was cooking. And then I added some onions. Could have added some mushrooms too, just to get them nice and tender before adding them. And then I added some broccoli, a red pepper. You can basically add any veggie that you have. So just cook the harder ones longer. And then you can mix it all together, the pasta with the veggies and the meat. And all we're needing now is a sauce. So to do that, I use this Violife feta cheese. It melts really good, as well as this cheddar sauce, which is so convenient because it's available mostly everywhere. It's basically like Kraft dinner sauce, but in a liquid form. And if you add a little bit of water to it, it just covers everything really nicely and makes everything cheesy.
But will you be ready when once in a lifetime comes?
So there's so many variations of this meal that you could be making depending on which meat that you use, which veggies that you use, and which additional cheese that you use. If you're concerned about too many carbs with all the pasta, you could choose a protein-rich pasta like lentil pasta or chickpea pasta. And I saved the best for last. Pizza, when it's slowly cooked in a pan, topped with a piece of foil to keep the steam in, just turns out amazing. Living in a van or in an RV has the definite bonus of being able to make more campfires than the average person. And my favorite snack is marshmallows. Marshmallows roasted on the fire. It's so much fun trying to get the perfectly roasted marshmallow, like this one.
Another beautiful day, I finally figured the recipe. A bit of giving and taking, life it is what you make it. Nothing petty can get to me. A little bit of slow, a little bit of go, a little bit of high, a little bit of low. Ooh, live for the moment. Ooh, live for the time. Ooh, live for the moment. Now you get yours and I'll get mine.
And for those times when you don't feel like cooking, there's always all kinds of vegan options. I find it so much more exciting to go to pure vegan restaurants or vegetarian restaurants, but there's usually vegan options on mostly every menu now in any restaurant across Canada. My favorite fast food chain right now that's offering something vegan is KFC of all places. All the staff is wearing plant-based shirts and offering all these vegan options. Really impressed. Isn't it awesome to always have your kitchen with you when you're traveling in your van or RV? Hope this video gave you some nice suggestions, got you thinking of more ideas, things you could be making in your van or RV, and we'll see you next Monday.
In the moment I'm present.